Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is John the Gamer64, coming at you with yet another limited run games unboxing video. And why so soon, you may ask? Well, it's perusing through their little limited run vaults on limitedrungames.com. So the beauty of that is, like, a lot of the games and collector's editions, or past ones, are in stock. So you don't have to worry about waiting a whole freaking year just to get your collector's edition. I think with the standard, it used to be like 6 months until they actually made it and then shipped them out. But yeah, collector's edition, definitely well over a year. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, this was one of the collector's editions I really wanted. Well, the most expensive one, I think this was like second to last collector's edition that was like the expensive one. But no, the top tier one or whatever, that one had like cool action figures. And, you know, everything else looked cool, but I was just, wasn't really worth it. But this one I had to have because I love the throwback to the PlayStation 1 box here. And I never actually owned Tomba or Tomba 2 on PlayStation because those games are so freaking expensive. I actually did have to resort to like downloading them digitally through PlayStation Network and playing them on PS3, and you can also download them on Vita too. I beat the first game and I really enjoyed it. I actually did an art piece for Tomba. I even did it as a commission for one of my friends too, so yeah. But anyways, yeah, too much jibber jabber here, so let's go ahead and check it out. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the box here. So yeah, they had me, like, as far as the box art goes, in the packaging, they had me at Retro PS1 game box. Right here. But yeah, so freaking cool. Alright, so let's just take a look at the packaging before we get into the goodies here. But yeah, love the PS1 Retro box. So good. Alright, and we'll check out the back of the box here. The original Wild Child is back. Evil pigs, man-eating plants, hidden paths, wacky weapons, moving obstacles. Can you believe what Tomba has to go through to conquer the menacing swine? And got some sweet screenshots here. Yep. Tells you everything from games made through Carbon Engine. And I didn't know Limited Run Games was the one who did the port of Tomba using their own Carbon Engine. So I was pretty surprised by that. But yeah, so that is the game box itself. So let's go ahead and unpackage. Got my trusty scissors here. Alrighty. So yeah, I think this was like between 70, 80 bucks for this collector's edition. But I'm like, I definitely wanted it. As soon as I seen the collector's editions for Tomba, I'm like, this one was the one I really wanted the most. Although the figures in the top tier one look pretty cool. Alright. Got a sweet Steelbook here. Nice and pink. Yeah, that's so cool. The little 3D image popping off the case. That's so cool. Alright, check what else is in here. Yep, I think something's stuck on that, so let's come back. Alright. We got the Tomba Special Edition soundtrack, composed by Hiromi Fujita. Nice. Very cool, very cool. Definitely love the cover art on that. Okay. Oh, and we got the standard case. Very cool. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Should be one more item in there. Well, two more, I think. Nope, one more. Yep, one more. Okay. So yeah, comes with this sweet poster. Nice. Ooh, I think it's a double-sided affair here. Ooh, nice. Alright, if this side will just stay down, that'd be great. Ooh, look at that. Get a closer look at the little map. Yeah, it's so cool. Always love like the little background with the little like purple, pink, blue, white balls. That was actually one of the basis like backgrounds for my painting actually. So, yep. And then I'll go ahead and show you the other side. Alright, so that's the other side of the poster. Vertical. And that little pig's having his pork butt handed to him. So good. So good. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think Tomba 2 is already out, like the physical copy of it. Maybe the collector's editions are too, but I didn't see it in the store. But I saw the physical on eBay of Tomba 2 on Switch, so yeah, I might have to get that too. Nice. Alright, so I'm back the Steelbook here. Nice and shiny. Love it, love it. Oh, I love the inside. That is so cool. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, take a look see here. A little closer look. Got screenshots in the background. Yeah, it's so freaking cool. Great inserts. Love it. Love it. Alright, alright. Good old Tomba. You know what? It would drive me crazy because my friend would call Tomba Tomba. I'm like, dude, you're not pronouncing the word tomb and then buh. Well, even then, like, the word tomb, like, you don't pronounce the B at the end. It's silent. Tomb. He calls him Tomba. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Tomba. Because, you know, Tom is a name, and then buh, Tomba. I don't know. I guess it goes back to that stupid, ignorant tomato bullshit. But I'm just like, alright, you know, say how you want. Look ignorant if you want to. But okay. Alright, and then we'll check out the innards of the soundtrack here. Alright, so that's the front. And the back. Whoa. Alright, that's better. Nice. That's awesome CD artwork there. Love that. And of course we got all the credits and everything. I don't think this is like a full manual, I don't think. I think it's like a 2-page leaflet. Oh, okay. And has a track list for each disc. That is great. Hell yeah. You don't get that with like digital like MP3 files and all that. That's what I miss about like CDs, man. All the track lists. Shit, even some of the song lyrics would be in the book, in the CD books. Yeah, that's so cool. Alright, alright. Get in there, dude. Say, get in there, dude. There we go. Okay, and then disc 2. Pretty dope. Has a pig on the other side. On disc 2. Alright, that is neat. That is neat. Alright, definitely was not disappointed there. Okay, so I guess we can unwrap this, see if there's a mini manual or something, and go from there. Alright, so here's the cover. Very colorful, beautiful in pink. Love it. Alright, let's open her up. Beautiful. And there is a manual. Hails to the yeah. Limited run did not disappoint. Love it. Okay, and then there's a little cartridge artwork here. Very nice. Nice little shot of the village. Beautiful. Alright. Beautiful mini manual. Hell yeah. It's great. I would imagine this is what the PlayStation 1 version manual would be like too. Oh, okay. I love the little pigs at the corner of each page. Like, that's so cool. Alright, that's nice. Okay, we're not gonna go like too in-depth into it. I could do an episode of Manual Minute with this. But yeah, so... Okay, got the controls. Now Tomba's actions. Dude, this is great. Oh, man. So yeah, okay, limited run really did well with this release. Because that was the whole thing. Like, that's why I really enjoyed limited run, because they were the only company that would do physical releases of like digital games. This is one of the reasons why I mess around with limited run in the first place. But damn, very impressive, man. Like, this is a full-fledged manual. This is like retro gamer manual quality right here. Damn. I am so freaking impressed with this. Not even funny. I know, it's even more special because I never owned this on PlayStation. Because back in the day I had a 64, of course, but I did get to experience PlayStation thanks to my cousin. And then when I finally got a PS1, which was like, oh shit, like many years ago. So later on down the line. Alright, got some characters. Yep, notes. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Very, very happy with this release, man. Hell yeah. Limited run did great. Hell yeah, man. That's how we do it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do some gameplay footage, and yeah, go from there. Alrighty, folks, and on to some Tomba Special Edition, or Tomba Remastered. And here we go. Love the little animated menu here. Pretty dope. Brings me back to the old days of like interactive menus on in DVDs, DVD movies, and TV shows. So we appreciate those things, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this out, man. Music player, got museum. Check out the music player real quick. Okay, so they have the remastered soundtrack and original. Nice, okay. I already know what song I'm going to listen to. See, what was it? I think it was Mushroom Forest. And oh, look, it's those creepy, creepy plants that cry and laugh. Well, it was kind of cool. They were kind of like an inspiration for my Tomba painting I did before. So, pretty dope. So, we'll check out the remastered version of Mushroom Forest first.
Like how the flowers, I guess they're singing. That's why there's notes coming out of their mouth. That's kind of cool. Cool little animation for the music player. Okay, okay. All different instruments here. Clarinets, probably. Oh, cool. So when they pause, they close their eyes and their mouths. Nice. So this is the original, so... Okay, yeah. I think the original definitely hits better than the remastered one. Okay, okay. So that was a music player. We're not gonna go too in-depth into that, so... Yeah, okay, so that was a music player. So I'll check out the museum. Check out the Tomba advertisements. Bacon isn't just for breakfast anymore. Oh, there we go. That's how we zoom in. I love the little clay animation here. That's awesome. Alright, nice little screenshots. Nice. Okay, next. Okay. Definitely got some Japanese craziness going here. But Pigfoot, yeah, that makes sense. Tomba foot, I don't know about so much, but Pigfoot, yeah. So I love pig feet. Well, yeah, interesting advertisement to say the least. Interesting. Okay. Nice little full spread here. Nice. Ah, there's a little behind the scenes of the 3D clay models here for the advertisements. This is a scared pig. Okay, so that's cool. Where you know the USA box art here. Never seen the European. Okay, the European one's pretty cool. And I guess they call Tomba Tombi over there. Or Tombi, I don't know how you want to say it. But yeah. So that's what they use the 3D models for. That's the 3D clay models. Nice. Help Tombi through a magical world of mystery. Okay, okay. Digging the CD art. Just a claymation model of Tomba. Although they didn't show what the US CD cover art is, but okay. There's a Japanese one. Kind of similar to the European one. The back looks infinitely cooler, I'd say. There's a little spine. Pig snout print. Nice. Development documents. Okay, yeah. We don't really need to go into full detail there. Oh, and here's the US manual of Tomba. Okay, alright. Like, just from the first page here, I'm just like, it is very close to what they used in the new manual. I love that. That's great. They did it toe for toe here. Detail for detail. Love it, love it. That's so cool. Tomba's actions. Jump and bite. Tomba will automatically bite an enemy if he lands on one. I think he just grapples them. I didn't know he, like, bit them. Interesting. Okay, yeah. So, you know, it's pretty much close to the PlayStation one. I love that. Love it. Coma pig. Because they ate themselves into a coma. Needle gator. Okay, so that was that one. It's a Japanese. Okay, that is awesome. Love the back cover art manual there. Is pretty neat. And then, of course, the awesome 3D claymation there. Dude, even the table of contents is awesome here. Look at that. Wait, hold on. It's the USA. Yeah, theirs is in full color. Yet we get black and white. Like, come on, man. I mean, it's still a cool instruction manual, don't get me wrong. I swear, man, Japan gets, like, the best things sometimes. And this is a perfect example of why. Dude, that's so cool. Full color and everything. Those lucky dogs. Alright, well, that's that. Official artwork. Little pig wizards. Oh, that's cool. So you can add the layers of detail in each scene here. Okay, so that's pretty much the poster we got here. Part of the double-sided poster. Alright, cool. Koma Buta. It's like a coloring book, but with one button. Nice. Yeah, big-ass bird from the first level. Like the gator. Funny little monkey. What in the heck is that? Interesting creatures here. Okay, anyways. Development footage. Early cutscene concept. I don't know. I think the banjo music is what makes that scene right there. That's crazy. Pre-release promo. Whoa. Well, that's trippy as hell, man. That is trippy as hell. Whoa. Okay, basically the intro. Okay. Basically the intro with crazy looking pig. With a trippy looking pig. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that's that. Now we can actually get to the game. Oh, cool. So they show you all the actions before you start the game. Very cool. Ooh, they really cleaned up the cutscenes here. Nice. Tomba the Jungle Kid. How would he survive that fall is my question. Okay. Before we start anything, let's check the settings. So, of course, CRT. I think this is the same Carbon engine that they used to make the Gex trilogy. So I didn't know this. Limited Run worked on these remasters with the Carbon engine. So I'm just like, what the heck? Border. Ooh, that's a cool border, like that. But you already know I'm gonna want the full screen deal. Okay, that's awesome. Never seen you around here before. Okay, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Huh? You say so, guy? Yep. Mm-hmm. 100-year-old man. Yeah, this will never get old. Jumping on these fools. Ah, farting butt plant. That's nasty. Should inject it with like gas X or something. Oh, heading off Steelbook's hut already. Fortunately, the fog is so thick up there, you can't see a thing. Looks like we'll have to turn around. Do you dye your hair pink? Or do you dye your hair, or is it naturally pink? No, never mind. Only have my natural survivalist mail or catalog. Sure that'd be something I could order out to get them out of this fog. Or... Ah, Felicia. Was that like a sort of go-kart looking thing? Damn. Freaking cutscenes look so crispy there. Huh. Love it. Yeah. There's that blasted bird. That's it. Back in next Tuesday. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Just throw him into the void. Hey, little baby chocobo. It's a little baby chocobo. So was he about to throw that bird? Yep, clear the fog. I already know this. Already know this, sir. Speed up on this pig here. That's it. Whack ya. Yes, I know I can't go past that. Fog, okay. Yep. Yep. That figure. Nice. Furious tornado acquired. Hell yeah. Oh, 2-for-1 special. Love it. You get swing branch, got this. Wait, where's the frog? Wait, come here, Froggy. Froggy! Come back, Froggy! You know what's crazy? Freaking John St. John, the voice of Duke Nukem, was the voice of Big the Cat in Sonic Adventure. I couldn't believe that. I was like, what the hell? I didn't buy it. I mean, it was like a slow, dim-witted cat, but I'm just like, I don't care, dude. I actually liked him. He was just looking for his little buddy. That's all it was. It's like, nope. People don't have to bash on him because of his intellectual capacity. Ah, damn it. See if we can get that little monkey hiding in the tree there. Whee! Okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3, go. Guess not. Whatever, we got the Furious Tornado, so let's go ahead and use it. Alright, here we go. See, this is basically like that freaking Castlevania 2 Yeah. Castlevania 2, yeah. Where you didn't even know where the hell to use that freaking tornado. Or no, you waited for that tornado, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, hold on. Go back to that. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Castlevania 2, you go in that corner and then you wait for the tornado. So this is like the inverse of that. You gotta find a tornado and use it. Because it's more a little clearer here than there. There's the ass plant. Clear away the farts. Air out the farts, baby. You. Goes to the yeah. What are y'all supposed to do with this little frog? Wait, hold on. Okay. Now I can get it. There we go. Hell yeah. Knew how to like 2.5D jump that one. Forest of all beginnings. Save data? Hell yeah, save data. Don't do that again. Yep. Said yes. Said yes. Alright, hold on. It's not letting me save here. Okay, there we go. Yes. God damn it. It's like that's the only time B is back. Because, with the Switch, I always hated how they switched that. The A and the B, and the X and the Y. I'm like, this is the most retarded shit ever. Yes, hit B. Make sure you hit A in the next screen. So stupid. Kind of inverse retardation is that? Hold on, there's an egg here. Can't crack it? Oh, another ass plant here. Pretty gross. You. Come on. Yeah. Nope. So there's no way to open these. Weird. Oh, there's another egg. Getting another baby chick. Baby chocobo. Yeah, you can't tell me those don't look like baby chocobos. Open up. It's a police. What's in here? Saw some eyes through that window. Creep. Yay! Okay, so we just gotta take him to this little pond. Alright. Nice. I'm not trying to rewind here. What's up? Yep. I'm trying to do all that. Old pond save. Alright, there we go. Fantastic. Okay, so that was the gameplay portion of the video. So yet another awesome remastered port to Switch. I was definitely gonna get back on the X trilogy. Maybe I'll do like a playthrough of all 3 games, and maybe do one of Tomba at some point. But yeah, so yeah, definitely a great unboxing. Awesome collector's edition. So definitely approve this one. So yeah, that has been Tomba, baby. So until next time, love, peace, chicken grease.